Gaslighting is a form of emotional manipulation where someone causes another person to question their own memory, perception, or reality. We are talking today gaslighting and divorce and how that impacts custody and how the court is going to look at and determine your situation. But first, I think before we start, we need to actually discuss what gaslighting is, because Richard, as I brought that to your attention, you raised your eyebrows and said, I've heard of that, but I don't really know what that means.
I thought it was in an Alfred Hitchcock movie back in the 60s, but somebody brought it back to life and everybody uses that term. I'm not quite sure what it means.
Okay, so let's go over this definition. It's most assuredly not a Alfred Hitchcock movie that we were referring to. So we will cover this in depth now and also educate you on the trending terminology here. So gaslighting is a form of emotional manipulation where someone causes another person to question their own memory, perception, or reality. As you can see, that might be a bit confusing to live in a way where you're constantly being gaslit by your significant other and make you question what it is that you think you do believe.
See, the term comes from when the city streets had gas lights. And when they were dimmed or they were lit, then you would see shadows. And therefore you thought, well, maybe somebody's there when nobody was there because they dimmed or they just turned the gas lights on.
I think you gaslit us into thinking you didn't know what gaslighting was, Richard. I'm feeling very gaslit right now.
He went from not knowing what the terminology was to knowing the origin of the phrase. Now I'm confused about my own reality.
I think we could just wrap this whole episode up right there.
As a historian, I'm just telling you where it came from. Okay.
Yes, in a past life, you were a history teacher. That is true.
I was. High school history. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to talk about gaslighting today. We want to cover what we're seeing, how gaslighting is happening in more high conflict divorces, and how that manipulation may be used as a tactic, and that this isn't just emotional. It directly does impact custody, credibility, and how the court might perceive you. I think that is a real thing on your character and how the court would see you. Because as Richard, you say, you're presenting to a jury of one, right?
Always.
And how that bench officer might see you could be really important to the decisions he or she makes.